Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, and happy Monday. So, folks, to make up for there being no video last week, I decided instead of busting open a blaster box or ripping into some random packs, today we're going to take a look at a hockey card set. Now, what set are we taking a look at today? Well, it's none other than the 92-93 Upper Deck set. Now, before we take a deep dive into this binder, there's a couple things I wanted to mention. First things first, I'm sure you can see by now that the camera is a little shakier than usual. The reason for that is I'm actually holding the camera. Well, the camera's on the tripod and I'm holding the tripod. The reason why I'm doing it that way is because before I clicked record on this video, I tried every which way to set up like the perfect shot of the binder and all the nice cards in it, and it just wasn't turning out for me. So I had to go with plan B and shoot this video POV style. So I apologize. Second, because there are so many cards in this set, this video may be a little longer than usual. And you know, some of my videos could be pretty darn long. So, again, I apologize for that ahead of time. And third, I know some of you out there may not be the biggest fans of, the 90s stuff. I mean, myself personally, I really wish I was here today showing you a complete 1979 O-Pee-Chee set, complete with Wayne Gretzky rookie card in it, but that's just not the case. I have this 92-93 set here, and basically this video is just to have some fun, look over some cool cards, and look over some really cool players from back in the day, and that's that. So, 92-93 Upper Deck. For starters, is one of my all-time favorite hockey card sets. I love this set based on the star power alone in it. There's like 40 plus Hall of Famers in this set. And of those Hall of Famers, a lot of them were still in their infancy of their NHL career. A lot of those Hall of Famers were maybe two or three years into, say, a 12 or 15-year career. So it's really, really cool looking back on some of those guys. Also, I still believe that this is one of the nicer sets to come out of the early 90s, based on photography alone. I think a lot of the cards in this set have amazing pictures, and you'll see that in just a bit. And, yeah, it's just really, really cool. Now, some notable things about this set as I take a look at my little cheat sheet here. As I mentioned, there are 40 plus Hall of Famers in this set. When it comes to rookies, some notable names are Ray Whitney, Bill Guerin, Sergei Zubov, Manny Legacy, Paul Kariya, Chris Pronger, David Viborny, Viktor Kozlov, Saku Koivu, and Pavel Demitra. Just to name a few. Also, this set in its entirety is 640 cards. And there were insert sets for this set, I guess you could say. But none of those are here. This is just your straight 640. And there were also 2 special print cards made for this set. I don't currently own them, but I did track them down on COMC. And the next time I do a COMC order, I will be getting those 2 cards, and they will be put into this binder. Those 2 special print cards are the Pavel Bure top vote getter card, because in 91-92 Pavel Bure won the Calder Trophy for top rookie in the NHL, So they made a card for him based on that in this set. Because at the time, in the early 90s, Pavel Bure was the frickin' bee's knees. And then special print card number 3 is the 1993 World Junior Champions card. And who were the World Junior Champions in 1993? That's right, Canada. Also, the 92-93 set was divided between 2 series, not Series 1 and Series 2 like now. Basically, you had your main series, which was cards 1 to 400. And if you're ever looking for these cards at like flea market, garage sale, whatever, cards 1 to 400 came in silver packs, and if they're still in their original box, Wayne Gretzky was on the box. If they're cards 441 to 640, those were high series cards. Those came in gold packs, and if those are still in their original box, Gordie Howe was on there. So that's how you're able to tell them apart. And yeah. Also, the first 24 cards in this set were these awesome collector's choice cards. And I believe Upper Deck did this with their baseball and basketball sets as well. I'm not too familiar with football, but I think at the time, football in the early 90s was Score and Pro Set. I don't know if there was Upper Deck. I could be wrong. I'm sure someone out there will let me know in the comments. But yeah, you had these collector's choice, basically like artist rendition cards. And basically they were team checklists. And I think that's just a super awesome idea. Because let's say someone doesn't want to collect all 640 cards. And let's say they only want the Chicago Blackhawks cards in this set. They get this card, they look on the back, they see all the Chicago Blackhawks cards in the set. Bing, bang, boom, you're done. Super cool. Also, I gotta say, one of my favorite collector's choice cards from this set is card number 1. I love this Andy Moog card. Well, just the goalies in general are done really, really well. Also, I think it's from 90-91 or 91-92. There's an Ed Belfour collector's choice card. Oh, freaking beautiful. Anyway, and also, every time I look at these collector's choice cards, I can't help but laugh whenever I see this Luc Robitaille card. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the goofy smile with the long hair. But every time I see it, it makes me chuckle. Now, that doesn't mean I'm making fun of Luc Robitaille, because I still think to this day Luc Robitaille is, one of the best players to strap on a pair of skates. But just, again, every time I see it, I just can't help but giggle. Let's see, what are some other names we have? Well, like I said, we have Andy Moog. We got Denny Savard for Montreal. Rod Brindamore. Jaromir Jagr. Owen Nolan. Etc., etc. We had the Killer. Dougie Gilmour. Kirk McLean. Don Beaupre. Etc. Then card number 25 of the set that starts the actual, I guess you could say, like, main set is, of course, the great one, Wayne Gretzky, followed by Super Mario, Mario Lemieux, and Valerie Kaminsky. Actually, cool thing about Valerie Kaminsky. 2 cool things, actually. First, he scored the very first goal in Avalanche history. And second, for all the video game fanatics out there, if you remember the opening title sequence to NHL 98, which to this day I still say is the best opening sequence to any hockey video game, there's a clip in there where you see this player spinning in midair, scoring a goal. It's this guy right here, Valerie Kaminsky. Then you have the likes of Jaromir Jagr, Brett Hull, You have the Wayne Gretzky 1500 career assist card. You got the New York Rangers President's Trophy card. You got some Bloodline cards. Probably the most famous one is this one right here with Keith, Wayne, and Brent Gretzky. You got John Van Beezer, still with New York at the time. Way before he went to Florida and then finished his career with Philly, I think. Who else we got here? We got Al Iafrate, who used to hold the record for the hardest slap shot in the NHL at 105.2 miles per hour. And after he set that record, he held it for 16 years. And then this giant of a man by the name of Zdeno Chara came along, broke the record by hitting a slap shot 105.4 miles per hour. Here we got John LeClair when he was still in Montreal, but then he would later on go to Philly and become part of one of the coolest lines in hockey during the 90s. He would join the likes of Michael Renberg and a young punk rookie by the name of Eric Lindros and form the Legion of Doom. Then we got Stéphane Richer after he was done with Montreal when he went to New Jersey. Who else we got? Daryl Sador, Gary Lehman, Yannick Perreault, that's his rookie card. What else we got here? Benoit Brunet. Look at that, very young Felix Potvin. So weird looking at this card because you see he's still wearing a Cooper cage here like Chris Osgood used to wear. And it's so weird looking at early Felix Potvin cards where he's not wearing his iconic Felix the Cat goalie mask. It's crazy, but still really cool. Who else we got? Cam Neely, Wendell Clark, Eric Lindros. Really cool thing about this card, this is actually a short print card. This is card number 88 of the set, and just so happens Lindros wore number 88. But that's not actually Eric Lindros' body. Funny story, at the time when this set came out, at least the first chunk of cards, Upper Deck did not have a action shot of Eric Lindros. Because at the time he had I think he had a deal with Score, so Upper Deck had to wait for that deal to kind of run out. So what they did was they took a picture of Rod Brind'Amour, changed the jersey number, and just put Lindros' head on Brind'Amour's body. And bada bing, bada boom, you got your Eric Lindros card. Pretty cool, huh? Here we got the Dominator. Ty Domi. Ugh. His bouts with frickin' Bob Probert. Frickin' legendary. Rob Ramage, Sean Chambers, Sylvain Turgeon. Who else we got? Michael Goulet, Mike Vernon, Peter Bondra, Paul Coffey. So many great names in here. This page, Brendan Shanahan, still with St. Louis. A very young Matt Sundin with the Nordiques. Mike Gartner, Kelly Buchberger, man, Joe Nieuwendyk, Dale Hunter, probably one of the most famous guys to wear a Capitals jersey next to Ovechkin now. Adam Oates, Trevor Kidd, before he was putting Eddie and all kinds of Iron Maiden stuff on his goalie masks. Steve Larmer. What else we got here? Tony Amonte, Phil Bourque, a very young Rob Blake, Joe Mullen, Mike Richter, Doug Wilson, probably my favorite card in the whole set, freaking Patrick Waugh. And see what I mean by photography? He's freaking leaping in midair, and the photographer just captured the perfect picture. I also really like this Jim Hrivnak card. Just seeing him going for a little stretch there. That's just cool. Who else we got? Stevie Y, the Russian Rocket, Pavel Bure, Sergei Fedorov, Trevor Linden, Chris Chelios, Jeff Bukaboom, Denny Savard. The names on this page, oh my god. Claude Lemieux, even though I know a lot of people really weren't crazy about Claude Lemieux, still. Mike Keane, Pat LaFontaine, Darren Turcotte. Probably one of my all-time favorite Buffalo Sabres, next to all three men of the French Connection and Dominic Hasek, freaking Alexander McGillney, Brian Bellows, before he was with Montreal, Pierre Turgeon, Paul Yasbert, Captain Kirk Muller, a very young Nick Lindstrom, young Cujo, still with St. Louis, Tony Granato, Bob Basson, Kevin Hatcher. Who else we got here? Pat Verbeek, Ed the Eagle, Ed Belfour, Neil Broughton, Todd Elick, Luke Robitaille, Doug Gilmour, Eddie Olczyk. For once, I got an Eddie Olczyk card where he's not with Toronto. Bob Essenza. Then we got some World Junior Tournament stuff. So we got a lot of Swedes in here. A lot of them I don't know, but then some I do. Such as Marcus Naslund, Michael Renberg, Peter Forsberg. We got a Stanley Cup Centennial card here, celebrating 100 years of the Stanley Cup, 1893 to 93. We got Rick Tocchet, Jeff Courtnall, the Moose, Mark Messier. We got Tom Barrasso. Man. Bob Probert, R.I. frickin' P. Bobby Holik. Barnaby Joe Sakic. Al McInnes, Kevin Dineen, Ken Danico. Still one of my all-time favorite Montreal Canadiens, Guy Carbonneau. Bill Ranford. Peter Nedved, Rod Brindamore, Ray Bork, Dave Andrechuk, Kelly Rudy, Dirk Graham, Grant frickin' Fuhr. Every time I see Grant Fuhr cards, I always give out a little giggle. Why? Because he follows me on Instagram. Jeremy Roenick, Phil Housley, a very young baby-faced Patrice Brisebois, Doug Waite. Oh, man. Brian Leach, Theo Fleury, Andrew Castles, Pat Falloon, Darian Hatcher. Woo! Bernie Nichols, Ron Francis. Oh, man. Scott Stevens. Paul Correa. Look the frig out. Kirk McLean. Dale Hawerchuk, R.I.P. Mike Modano, Donald Odette. Jeff Hackett, Vinny Donfus, Craig Simpson, who I believe, I don't know if he still is, but it was an analyst with CBC. Sergei Makarov. There's one for Undisputed Frost if he's watching. A very young Owen Nolan. Marty McSorley, Jacques Cloutier, Teppo Numminen, Andy Moog, Paul Ranheim, Shane Corson. Then we go into the Russian stars, who out of this whole subset, I know 3 people. And that's Alexei Yashin, Darius Kasparaitis, and Alexander Galchenyuk. And the only reason why I know this guy is because that's Alex Galchenyuk's dad. Then we go into this next subset. This is a rookie report. Now, these aren't all rookie cards, but still some pretty cool names in here. Joe Junot, Tony Amonte, Pat Falloon, Nick Lindstrom, Pavel Bure, Keith Kachuk, Dominic Hasek, Then we go into the 92 Ice Hockey World Junior Championship subset. So you got Matt Sundin, Peter Forsberg, Trevor Kidd. That's pretty cool. Then you got some Team USA stuff. There's Adam Graves. Then we got Star Rookies. Again, not all rookie cards in this subset, but some of them are. This Ray Whitney, that's a rookie card. And you got Scott Niedermayer, Marty Brodeur. So happy I have a card of his in this set. It's not his rookie card, though, because his rookie season was in 90. Well, 90-91. I got Bill Guerin. That's a rookie card. Let's see. Who else we got here? Keith Tkachuk again. I love this back-to-back card. Talks all about Wayne Gretzky and Brett Hull getting into the 50 and 50 club. Amazing. 50 goals in 50 games. Huh. Craig McTavish, one of the last players to play the game without a helmet. And also a really nice guy. I met him in person when he was coaching Edmonton. So cool. Gilbert Dion. Andre Rassicot. Good old red light. Let in so many goals. Still got a Stanley Cup ring. Then we got a lot of the trophy cards. Of course, a lot of it is, Messier, Lemieux, Gretzky, Patrick Waugh. Yeah. No hate, though, but just, I'm not going to name off every single one. Now we're in the high series stuff, because we're 440 and up. So we got Nick Kyprios here, another analyst. Bob Sweeney. There's Phil Bourque, now with the Rangers. Pat Jablonski. Always love saying that name. What is card? Oh, that's why that's there. So I am actually missing one card in this set, and that's card 441. That's Russ Courtnall. Huh. Oh, well. Let's see. Dino Ciccarelli. Talk about a frickin' journeyman right there. That guy was everywhere. There's Eric Lindros's actual card for this set. Gaetan Duchesne. Brian Bellows, now at Montreal. Vinny Donfus, now at Montreal. Mike Rickey. Peter Sidorkowitz. Sweet. I don't know how many cards of his I pulled from the 1990 Bowman set where he's with Hartford. What else we got here? Nothing really. There's Bobby Holik, now at New Jersey. Before he was with Hartford. Here's with Jersey. Guy Hebert, that's his rookie card. There's the Dominator, now with Buffalo. There's Sean Burke with Hartford. Sergei Zubov, there's his rookie card. Let's see. There's Mark Howe, Mr. Hockey's son. Ron Hextall with the Nordiques, so that was later on in his career, obviously. There's Jody Hull. Shane Corson. Matthew Schneider. Peter Klima. Robert Lang. He played with Montreal for a bit. Then we go into one of my favorite subsets in this whole set. OG Young Guns. Hell yeah. This is the third year Upper Deck was doing Young Guns. So here we got Roman Hammerlick, Martin Ruchinski, Marty Straka, Darius Kasparaitis, Scott Niedermayer, Let's see. Sean McEachran, Alexei Zhitnik, Sandis Ozelinch, Alexei Kovalev, not Kovalov. One of my all-time favorite young guns from any set, frickin' Timu Solani. Alexei Zhamnov. Oh, man. Good stuff. Then we go into the World Junior subset, and we got Manny Lagassi's rookie card, Paul Correa's rookie card, and the most expensive card in this whole set. Goes for about $8 raw. If you got it graded, goes for a hell of a lot more. Chris Gratton. There's Chris Pronger's rookie card. There's Rob Niedermeyer. Peter Forsberg. There's David Vaborny. Pavel Demitra. Who else we got here? Adam Deadmarsh. Todd Marchand. Yuri Letnin. There's Saku Koivu's rookie card. And then the very last subset of the main set is another one of my favorites. It's these candid shots called the Upper Deck Profiles subset. And it's just Q&A cards, but the pictures are so cool. So you got Brett Hull, Wayne Gretzky, Jaromir Jagr, Darian Kasparaitis, Ray Bourque, Phil Housley. There's Chris Chelios, Hammerlick, Fedorov, Kovalev. There's Brian Bellows. I think that's when he started with the hair plugs. Hey, he was known for getting hair plugs. There's Denny Savard. And then the coolest card out of this whole subset is frickin' Doug Gilmour. I call that, believe it or not, the leather jacket card. I have a double of this card. I'm actually thinking of sending it to get graded by PSA. I know, weird card to get graded, but I don't care. It just looks freaking cool. And then you got Brian Leach to finish off the set. And yeah, that's it. That's the 92-93 set, folks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know, again, I said at the beginning it was going to be pretty long, and here we are 27 minutes and change in. But again, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give her a thumbs up. If not, give her a thumbs down. And most importantly, before leaving, like, comment, and subscribe. And speaking of comment, let me know. Do you enjoy this set? Is there a specific card in this set you enjoy? Is there a specific subset you enjoy? Let me know. Like I said, my favorite card out of this whole set is that Patrick Waugh card where he's just jumping in midair. I think it's friggin' awesome. And, yeah. And, of course, most importantly, before leaving, as I always say, or most importantly, as I say at the end of every video, folks, keep collecting what you enjoy collecting, and I will see you all in the next one. Laters.